What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. So it looks like Keith Thurman will again debut a new PBC. First, he did it on NBC as a main event with Robert Guerrero. Now he's going to be on ESPN as they introduce Premier Boxing Champs to ESPN. And he will be facing none other than Luis Collazo July 11th. So I want to break it down, talk about it a little bit. And it's not a bad matchup. I think a lot of people don't take things into consideration if it's not a big, huge name that they want. You know what I mean? Like Amir Khan versus Keith Thurman, then they're automatically going to get mad. But in boxing, you have to be realistic. And one thing is, Luis Collazo, he's a game opponent. You know what I mean? Amir Khan did very good against him. But Amir Khan, to me, has some intangibles that Keith Thurman doesn't necessarily have, like the speed. Like it's hard to match Amir Khan's hand speed, which could have given Luis Collazo problems. You also have to look at the fact that Luis Collazo is a southpaw who's given tough challenges to like Ricky Hatton and also Andre Berto, and a lot of people thought he won those fights. And he has a fight with Shane Mosley, so he has a good level of experience. And again, fighting back-to-back southpaws, I don't know many guys that are really doing that. Triple G steamrolling people. He just fought Willie Monroe, but I doubt his next opponent will be a southpaw. But southpaws can be tricky for the orthodox fighter. Another thing that I was saying with being realistic is the mere fact that there's not that many guys that aren't tied up. Floyd Mayweather fights in September, plus, you know what I mean, who knows who he's going to pick. I think he's probably going to lean towards an Amir Khan or something. Amir Khan is fighting Chris Algieri. Kell Brook is fighting Frankie Gavin. Manny Pacquiao's out with his shoulder injury. And Marcos Maidana, I mean, there's no way he can. I made the video. He just looks huge. So I really feel there's no way he would even be like, that's a fight I want to see, but there's no way he can even make weight. Like, no, I'm not even joking. There's no way he can make the amount of weight that he needs to make welterweight comfortably by July 11th. So that's pretty much out of the question, because after the Mayweather paydays, Maidana let himself go and gain too much weight in his offseason. So we have to be realistic. And like I said, I'm just going down the list. Earl Spence has his own fight coming up also. So he's going to be fighting Roberto Garcia. There's not really many options. Victor Ortiz has a hand injury that he sustained in December. So I'm really going down the list, and I'm like, okay, maybe this fight is not that bad, because who else is there? Like, I'm really racking my brain. The only other person, I mean, even guys like Diego Chavez, he already beat him, and he did it by stoppage. So a fight like that doesn't make sense. Brandon Rios is a good fight. However, Brandon Rios is with Top Rank. I don't know if Al Heyman and Top Rank do business. So again, based on everyone being tied up, this is realistically one of the few solid matches that can be made that I can think of with all the top welterweights. Everybody else is going to be on other sides of the pond with the promotional issues, or they're already tied up. So not a bad fight. Luis Collazo versus Keith Thurman. Again, his second southpaw in a row. Let me know what you guys think. This is his second title defense. And realistically, I think Keith Thurman's going to fight probably a few times this year. I think he'll probably fight 3 times this year. So if he looks good against Collazo, or see, this is the other thing you got to look. To my knowledge, I don't think anyone stopped Collazo. So if Keith Thurman can do something like that, I would be impressive. Amir Khan knocked him down 3 times, which was impressive, his first welterweight performance. But if Keith Thurman could actually pull the trigger and get this guy out of here, a guy who's known to be tough and have those survival skills, even in the fights where he didn't look as good like Khan or Shane Mosley, he still is tough. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think of the matchup. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, is Ego signing off.